Bulginaka, do you know that cybercrime is becoming a growing problem in Fiji?
Cybercrime is defined as a crime in which a computer is the object of the crime, such as hacking and spamming.
Cybercrime is also cyberbullying and using fake profiles to cause panic and spreading false news.
If you're involved in this or know anyone who's committing these crimes, report them immediately.
I'm Pauline.
And I'm Peter.
We host the Traffic Jam Show on City FM.
From 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. every weekday.
Do the right thing.
Yana Vinaka, Fiji. In this bulletin, forces of racism, sexism reeking within SODELPA ranks. Government assistance for SMEs. And Singh gets much needed assistance.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Jackie Smith.
FBC News has come upon a recording between two prominent SODELPA members, which points to an even deeper division within the party than thought of previously, and elements of racism and sexism as well. In it, the conversation between the two members referred to SODELPA as an Itauke-only party, and that no other woman leader should be considered for the party leadership other than Rote Mumukepa. The two members also state that Anare Chale is the weak member of the party and should not be considered for the position of party president. Koroi Tandolala reports.
It is this following recording that has removed all doubt about any unity in SODELPA. The leaking of this recording itself, which is bound to cause even more chaos within the party, reveals the level of sexism and racism which party leader Sitiveni Rambuka has gone to great lengths to deny recently.
Ya, mata ni santai becuki kia, kaya ngato sa watura, sana, iyo sa binasarangan ko, bina ka mentu songat ang kunin tayo bijising iya, bina nga kay bijing nga may ceta ng bosi. Kaya sana tu, iyo. Kaya kasi na tusa nga may gusto namin ka o Filipi. La? Iyo, binalagay may chat ako. Iyo, binalagay may chat ako o Filipi na boss. Iya. Tapos sa lakatsukan ng boss ya, kasi naging o Filipi. Kaya nagkandaro na tutupo yung wall, tuwi kandaro. Kaya sarang na bunno kung giri ni mo. Singapore Sadun. Kau sarang na tubuang gori, yeah? Yo, bijising bekunik ceta nambosi. Yeah.
There have been many claims in the past about SODELPA being a racist party, a claim that has been denied by party leadership until now. However, this latest recording not only puts into question the party's relevance in a modern multicultural Fiji, but also questions the party's stand on gender equality. Party leader Sitiveni Rambuka was asked about this recording. However, he says he is not aware of any such recording. Koroi Tandolala, FBC News.
The future of the Social Democratic Liberal Party is hanging in the balance as the two factions that held simultaneous meetings on Saturday racing to submit the names of the new appointments to the Register of Political Parties at their earliest. A faction of the SODELPA that held its management board meeting at Holiday Inn in Suva claimed their meeting was legitimate because they followed the party constitution. The members at the second meeting, which was held at Kshatriya Hall, made similar claims. The division within the party has also confused some of its supporters, whose allegiance are now torn between the two factions.
FBC News was present at both meeting venues yesterday to get response from both factions on which management board meeting is the legitimate one.
When you're talking about legitimacy, it's about the law, and as far as I'm concerned, according to our constitution, the notice for meetings has to be given out by the Secretary General of the party.
I think this is going to be a role for the Registrar of Political Parties, who has the responsibility of managing political parties. However, I think the courts have made it quite clear that the affairs of political parties belong to the party.
Both factions acknowledge that the division within the party is affecting their supporters. Another bigger challenge on their hand is that they have only 5 days remaining to submit their nominations to the Registrar of Political Parties.
SODELPA is the most democratic party. We always have meetings, we have factions that take us to court. I guess the challenge for us is that a lot of our differences are played out in public.
Depends on what they align to. Are they aligned to the party because of the party policies and the party doctrines? If that is the case, I do not believe there is any reason for them to be split.
FBC News understands that Tui the Kau Ratu Naingama Lalambalavu was appointed as acting president, Ratu Luke Ratuvuki was appointed as acting vice president, while Andi Litiangioni Baravi was appointed as acting general secretary in the meeting held at Katria Hall. The other faction is believed to have appointed Vijay Singh as acting president, Ratu Chonele Suma and Gina Pareti Rawalai as acting vice president, and Emile Nduitu Turanga was appointed as acting general secretary. Koritandulala, FBC News.
The post-mortem of the 30-year-old farmer from Naisongo settlement in Sawani, who died yesterday, will be conducted today. The victim was allegedly assaulted while trying to stop the suspect, who was drunk. The suspect is also a farmer from the same settlement and was allegedly causing trouble. After the scuffle was stopped by another 24-year-old farmer, the victim went back to his home. However, he started to feel unwell and was rushed to the Nausori hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The suspect remains in custody. Investigation continues. The government has announced new initiatives yesterday to assist those in the micro-enterprise, small and medium business sectors. Minister for Economy Ayaz Said Qayyum says the assistance will be provided through generous concessional loans, particularly for the SMEs. Said Qayyum says these are people who already have a business but are struggling due to the current COVID-19 crisis. Individuals will be able to make applications from the 7th of next month, and the initiative will assist them with cash flow to sustain their businesses.
Get all your papers in order. Come the 7th of June, you can put in an application. Business Assistance Fiji will actually help you develop those forms, provide mentoring for you, and put in the application so you can again you can start up your livelihoods again in that respect.
The Psychiatric Survivors Association has received over 200 registrations for the past 4 years. Association head Sarah Osborne says the increase was attributed from the numerous awareness sessions they conducted in Vanua Levu and Lao. Osborne says they have also established a community watch zone to ensure Fiji with psychosocial disabilities are well looked after by villagers. She is urging people going through any form of stress to take a step forward and open up.
It'll be good to share your problems, don't bottle things up, because with mental illness, it is not only caused by drugs, it is not only caused by how some people believe that, it's the sins of our forefathers or witchcraft or all these black magics. No, it can be caused by you not managing your stress well.
A sigh of relief could be seen on the face of 75-year-old Vijay Kumar Singh of Kulukulu in Singatoka after receiving his wheelchair. The assistance is an initiative by the Hakwa Foundation in collaboration with the Spinal Injury Association, Vodafone ATH Foundation and the Singatoka Community Policing. Hakwa Foundation Director Silita Ndonu says they are overwhelmed with the numerous assistance they have rendered so far since April last year. Ndonu says they have been active on social media to boost their visibility.
Through our social media platform, our Hako Foundation page. It's where we raise issues that need to be prioritized in the province, and with the help of our Hako Foundation page, it brings in the interest of those that are willing to assist the people in the communities.
Coming up, Beba visits players.
Oira na ngone no de nunu enda be singe ni mataka.
Merse sunge da ken loma dina kena mikron.
Sakena ngau na mitaro bina no na baksa ngai ka wala loma taki na ngone. Dalo bina oya o meliki.
Bulre oya o Samuel Samuli.
Nama kikira enda be mataka.
Oni tikina magrombuka.
Ni wai tiri kalima na miniti me ono kina tiri na kaloko. Ena Radio Fiji One na ndomo ibiti.
Pinda pinda na mataka. Dan ramai na singabo.
The last 2 months have been quite challenging for the national sevens side, but with a bit of relaxation on COVID-19 restrictions, Gareth Babe and the Fiji Rugby Union have found a way to track the players. Aquila Dama has the details.
The national sevens coach is being realistic about the current situation and says he'll survey another option for players training soon.
They're being monitored, but it's been a long time as well, isn't it? And there's what we call detraining, which will inevitably happen, which is the product of not doing the training that they're used to doing. And so, we are realistic about that.
Baber adds, due to the COVID-19 restrictions, he was unaware of our national players' fitness level, but he has a fair idea now.
I visited with some of them over the last couple of days to make sure that they're doing some of their home training which we've given them, and then hopefully at the stage where we are able to bring more together, then we'll look to put them back into their local camps where we can get them fully back to training.
Full training sessions remain a grey area at the moment, as it's something the FRU will have to check with the relevant authorities.
And we're looking at clarification on what we can do, but for the time being, we're just asking the players to do their own training and then upload their videos every day, which the coaches and the SNC coaches look at it.
The next tournament in the World Series is the postponed Singapore Sevens, which will be held in October. Aquila Dama, FBC Sports.
Taking a look at the weather for today, forecast to midnight tonight for the Fiji group. It's cloudy periods with brief showers over the eastern parts and interior of larger islands. Elsewhere, mainly fine weather, cloudy in the afternoon, cool night, moderate southeast winds and moderate seas. And that is your FBC Morning News. Join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. Remember, in times of crisis, you need factual news that you can trust. Stop believing fake news about the COVID-19 on social media. Fight misinformation by getting only the facts about the coronavirus from verified news sources like FBC's TV, radio and digital media news. www.fbcnews.com.fj. Keeping Fijians connected with the truth.
हमारे खूबसूरत देश फिजी में चाइल्ड अब्यूज की घटनाएं आए दिन बढ़ रही हैं।
क्यों बच्चों का मासूम बचपन अब्यूज का शिकार हो जाता है?
अपने बच्चों की सुरक्षा का खास ख्याल रखें।
उनसे बातचीत करें, उनके दोस्तों के बारे में जानें।
आज के बच्चे देश का भविष्य है। मैं दीप्ति
और मैं मोनिश,
आपके हमसफर। शामिल हो जाए हमारे साथ मंडे टू फ्राइडे
5:45 AM से 10 AM तक
रेडियो फिजी 2 देश की धड़कन पर।